Hey, it's a preacher. I'm out at the range today with my buddy Mark, and he's letting me shoot his cool old military guns. This is a 30 Luger, 1914. Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't know what I was doing.
765.
I don't speak German, but you go up on the safety for Reichik. I think I'm saying that right. I think that means fire. You can't bolt it without it being on fire. So let's see what happens now. There we go. Yeah, I'm back in the homeland. No, I never been to Germany.
I'm Mark. This is a broom handle Mauser. It is commercial made in 1930. It's a mixed master of parts. They called it a Red 9. Most of them were in 7.63, also known as 30 Mauser. But this one's a 9. It's a little pain. You have to do it with a stripper clip straight down. And it takes, this is a gun when men were men and the women were stronger. And I just got to defeat this little clip right here somehow. There we go. And there's a possibility, since this thing's nearly 100 years old, that it'll slam fire. But you did.
Awesome.
Just put it on safety. You have to put it up. You have to hold the hammer to put it up. Safety down. And it goes bang. It's hot.
All right.
I forgot to tell you, I didn't oil that one, Harold. Wow, boy, look out for hammer bite.
It's the hammer, it's not cocking back all the way.
Yeah, put your meaty paws a little farther down.
I can't tell where I'm hitting.
Okay. Probably the first time it's been fired in 100 years.
I can't hang on to the bottom of it.
Those are 9s. Don't
Let me give you a close-up for those of you that hadn't seen it. It looks like something off Star Wars.
Han Solo's gun. Hand fired first.
Anyways, there you have it. I would rather have the Luger. It's more my speed, but it's awesome nonetheless.
Yeah, I didn't put oil in this.
Astra 400, chambered in 9mm Largo. Quite a bit bigger than a regular 9mm Parabellum or Luger. Let's see how she does. Ah, missed it. Pretty cool. That gun feels good when you shoot it. It's got some zip to it. I like it.
This is a 455 Webley. This one was made, I believe, in 1916, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, this is in 1918. So it's a World War I gun. It's been shaped for 45 auto because the import's in America, and I've got 455 Webley in here. I had a spacer moon clip, but it didn't quite work. So it's going to be like a click bang, depending if they actually hit the cylinders. We'll see. Let me do a. It's got a big hammer spur, by the way, too.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see here. And it ejects the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's
It is now.
Now with 45 auto with a moon clip. I really don't want to do the double action, it's rough. Oh, it's really rough. How British officers carried this thing around with a swagger stick yelling at troops is beyond me. But for 100 years old, it is 100 years old. I'm going to do a full trigger pull. Oh, you got to be a man. I give up. I think we're actually between cylinders right now. There we go. Yeah.
Single action.
It's got a little. Now that's what I'm worried about. Is like on revolvers, there's a slip. I mean, it's locked in there now, but that's why I'm wearing gloves. Harold, you want to give it a try?
Not after the way it's working.
It's got 3 more. I would just single cock it.
Go ahead, shoot them up.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna keep my hands.
It's not correcting on the cylinder very well. So, I mean, it's shooting better than with those pug load 455s. But yeah, there's what we call non-locking slip. There's a lot of gas pouring out. And that's all 45s. All comes off the moon clip.
All right, here's me with a Webley. All right, let me give you a close-up of it. There's what you're looking at. Got the strap where you tie it off. You never want to lose your weapon in combat. There's your release right beside the hammer. Pushes the hammer out of the way. Yes, sir. Here we go. Ready? Didn't catch one of them. The 454's little sister, or little brother. I don't know. Anyways, it's a 38 Webley, and this says war finish. Get that? Shoots 38 Smith & Wesson. Let's see how she does. Fun, but I wouldn't want to go to war with it. 1912 Steyr, made in 1917, right there. And was originally in 6.5. It's been rechambered to 9mm. It has an internal magazine, no dropout, so you have to do the stripper clip. And
they were at Manly in World War I, weren't they?
I don't know if you saw that or not, but I very ungracefully loaded it.
Hey, it's 101 years old. Give it a break.
You can tell where I'm hitting, but I'm shooting.
High right.
Another one, over 100 years old, that I wouldn't want to go to war with. I think John Browning in his Colt 1911 was far superior.
We'll just leave it alone. Some things are just best looked at and not played with.
Polish Viz 35. Look at this little dandy. Kind of looks like a 1911. Kind of looks like a Browning high power. Kind of looks like a
I'm sorry.
High point.
No.
may function like a high point. Anyways, let's see what it does. It has been shot a lot since World War II. I mean, the slide, everything, it's kind of like my old shotgun. It just almost cocks itself, you know, even though it's a pump. This here is an automatic, and you can just feel everything kind of flopping and slopping. But fun to shoot anyways. Polish Viz 35, German P38 from World War II. This one actually has the swastika stamped on it. So this one dates to 1944, towards the end of the war. Let's give it a go. There we go. That was operator error. It was up for fire. It was down for safe. When you're on fire, safety's showing. When you're... That shoots good. That feels good.
I know.
That was all me.
I
got one in my pocket. I want to shoot it again.
That's like my favorite 9mm. As much as I like that Viz, I like that better.
That's fun.
You have to do a lot of cut and pasting. I'll try to keep my mouth shut.
Check that thing out, man. I like it. Takes me back to the Rhineland that I've never been to.
This is the Colt model 1909. It's actually made about 1910. It's in 45 long Colt, and they brought it back for the Moro insurrection in Philippines. Very few of these came back. There's probably only about 6,000 or 7,000 still in existence, so it's very rare. And I have never shot it before. It shoots a 45 long Colt like a cowboy action. It's very heavy compared to other, but it's basically a DA model fortified to knock down the Philippines. So let's give it a try. I've played with the trigger. It's a very smooth trigger. Great reset. I'm just not used to firing black powder. And it's a heavy hitter. I mean, you know you're shooting 45. It's long Colt. That ain't the baby stuff. That's the big cartridge black powder. So yeah, that's a kick in the hand. That was a 1909 Colt. This one is a 1917 for World War I. So as the previous one was for the Moro insurrection, this was augmenting the 1911 full autos. This is in 45 auto. This one is actually a Smith 17. Colt also made a model 17. This is actually for use with the moon clips, but the Smith you can use it without the moon clips. It'll be tough to eject it because the ejector won't quite grab the rims. So this is 45 Colt. There's a model 1917. This one was made in 1917. And its trigger is a lot harder than that model 1909. It's hammer pull. I mean, it's a long pull. And if you ever seen Fury, this is the gun that the tanker was using to pop Germans out of his hatch. See, the ejector won't touch him.
All right, here we have a Luger knockoff made by Stoger, and it's made to look like it is a Luger action, but it shoots 22 instead of 30 or 9mm. So I'm calling it the German squirrel pistol because it's 22. Let's see how she does. I like it. I would own one. It's fun to shoot. There's no recoil. There's enough mass back in here. There's enough mass in here that the whole my front sight never came off that gong. I don't know. We're 15, 20 yards. Yeah, probably 15, 20 yards. Anyways, that's fun to shoot. You're right, Mark. Wish they still made these. Here's my truck gun. This is going to be the one that rides in the truck with me. It's a Springfield XDS subcompact 45, 3.3 inch barrel with the extension like this. You get 6 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber, so that gives you 7. Comes with a second mag that holds 5. So you're carrying 12 rounds on you if you got both mags loaded and one in the chamber. Anyways, I'm standing here about 15, 20 yards, and let's see how she does. I like it. It fits my hand well. I like the way it fits in my hand. I like the palm safety or thumb safety back in the back with no safety up here to worry about, so that if I do need it, I just reach in the glove box, I've got it. Yeah, I carry a pistol on me as well, but I usually keep one in the truck, and I think from now on it's going to be this one.
I really wanted a Smith 1917 or a Colt, but after a while I said, well, you know what, I'd rather have the Smith, because you can load it without necessarily have moon clips, but you still got to eject them, like we had trouble ejecting. I saw Parts of the Highwaymen. Yeah, that's a bad movie, but he wanted a Smith 17, and this is what he carried in the movie too, and I just like it. But that hammer pull is vicious.
Hang on. All right, there you go.
Around getting high or low. All right, I'll err on the caution of low.
All right, this is just for you, loads of bacon. It's a 30-06, my least favorite cartridge, but the one that my parents gave me my graduation gift in, so I have to own it forever. I am going to shoot it for the very first time in a 1942 Springfield M1 Grand. And I'm going to see if I can do it without getting my fingers smashed. That wasn't too bad. All right, the gong's about 50 yards. I gotta let her stop swinging. That's fun. That's a 30-06 I like shooting. 1943 M1 carbine, manufactured by Inland. We don't know where the sights are, so I'm gonna figure it out. There we go. Seem to be on.
High right.
High right every time?
Yep. Except for the first two. Low right.
Yeah.
Middle right.
I'm aiming low. No, I'm aiming low left. There we go. So it's shooting high and right. Wow. Check that out. See that? Yeah, Imperial Germany and Nazi emblem.
Now you're on fire.
Now I'm ready to roll. My arm's getting tired of holding these old war rifles. I want my 6-pound Tika back. This is like 14 pounds. The target. Is that what you were laughing about?
Yeah.
Wow. Shooting just to the left every time. You don't want to shoot this 50 times. You could. If the entire American Army was after me, I would shoot it till I was in a mound of brass, but that's cool. That's fun. All right, here's the ugliest piece of equipment that was ever issued to a soldier. I said that in front of Mark, but I hope he didn't hear me. It's a Mosin Nagant. Let's see what it'll do. What is this, got a pullback safety?
Nope, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah, it's hot. You don't want to pull the safety.
This don't kick at all.
Just off the right corner.
Huh?
Just off the right shoulder. Just a tad high.
This one's for Mother Russia. Oh no, this one's for Mother Russia too. Woo!
It's finished.
Huh?
It's finished though.
It's finished. The
So-
Finns captured it from the Russians, slicked it up, used it on them.
Have you seen Enemy at the Gates?
Indiana what?
Enemy at the Gates.
Enemy at the Gate. Yeah, that is a movie. I don't know anything about it.
Okay, you need to watch it except for the sex scene. It's kind of fast forward to that. But it shows them using garbage rods with scopes.
Right over it. There you go. Yeah. Oh.
They're awful big cartridges this close. No wonder it ripped it off. The 8mm, I'm telling you, that was some hot ammo.
Got the Barney Fife round. One in the pocket.
No, I didn't say the Finns fixed the bolt. It's still a Russian bolt.
Bring it.
I won't dirty up the other one, man. It's exactly the
That's our swinger. She's swinging sideways. There's not much to shoot at. That's why we're missing. Not because we're bad shots. Because we hit the bullseye. Look at that. Walked it right in. That's the Ruger 357 M77. 2 shots, made an adjustment, left it alone. 180 grain double tap ammo.